Okay, hello everybody. Today's date is February 5th, 2014. My name is Leslie Williams. It just got done raining for the last 3.5 days. Yesterday it stopped. Yesterday though, let's see, what is today? Alright, night before last I came down with something bad. I don't know what it was. I think it was a cross between a sinus infection and some type of body infection. I was aching all over my head and a migraine. My head was completely incapacitated and I was throwing up left and right. It incapacitated me for 19 hours and the fever finally broke it yesterday afternoon. So anyways, why am I making this video? And I'm going to have to talk fast in it because I want to condense as many details as possible. I just woke up this morning as a result of me being sick and sleeping for 19 hours. Yes, the 3rd of February was the second time in like 6 years that I did not go to the bank on payday. Okay, that should tell you how bad it was. Okay, now I had pitched my tent over here because it was more on a slope. I did that night before last, okay? And I did that because it was raining so bad that all the water that was accumulating from all these areas over on the other side of these bushes was coming down up in here and flooding the whole area out. The first night I got flooded out, even though I did move from my regular spot to another area. But since this is a new area, I didn't know the extent of how bad it would get flooded out. So I've been dealing with surviving 3.5 days of rain. Okay, and if you know what it's like camping with a tent, once your tent gets wet inside, you got to dry it out. But if it don't stop raining, that can never happen. So I did adjust my protocols pertaining to camping, especially concerning rain when it rains. But here's the point and gist of this video. Within an hour, in about an hour, I'll be leaving here to go to the bank, Wells Fargo, and we're going to see if there's anything wrong with my Social Security direct deposit. Now, I did hear over the month of February, I think it was around February 10th, 13th, 15th, by two separate UCSD students and at least one person at Rouse make a comment concerning my bank account being infiltrated, and some text messages have been sent to me by the gang stalking perpetrators that this would eventually occur. Now, so if anything happens concerning my Social Security direct deposit amount, okay, and here's another thing. Right now in my physical possession, I have over 900 audio files of individuals getting around me and saying, gang stalk, oh my god, gang stalk weird, gang stalk crazy, gang stalker, oh my god, gang stalking, oh my god. So go to YouTube and type in Learning Disabled Woman Exposes Flat Out Evidence of Gang Stalking, Learning Disabled Woman Exposes Gang Stalking, Learning Disabled Woman Exposes Gang Stalking Caught. Trust me, and you'll see it occurring. Now the point being is this, is that I have caught these words and phrases, the same exact identical ones being said around me every day, everywhere I go, most days non-stop. And it's been caught on tape recorder and even video files at every place I go: restaurant, movie theaters, grocery stores, banks, post offices, social services, and Social Security. Now, I'm being reviewed right now through Social Security, and I find it kind of funny that out of the last 4 times that out of the last 6 times that I've been there, they have used new employees to deal with me at the window. In organized stalking, gang stalking expeditions, what they will do in part is make it appear that what's happening to a target and or any of their property and or any of their finances is happening because of normal appearing reasons and normal appearing mishaps. The homelessness was created by stealing my rent out of the mail. United States Postal Service certified mail return receipt. The only way that could happen is that if a post office employee played a role in it because of the nature of how certified mail return receipt works. You can Google it to see how it operates, and you can also go to Google and type in gang stalking and postal employees and then mail theft and mail delayment. That's a federal employee right there. It's all over the internet that postal workers are involved in gang stalking. Just Google it and you'll see I'm telling you the truth. Now, the point being is that in organized stalking, gang stalking expeditions, it's organized crime in a system at the federal, state, and local level. And they will do anything and everything to make it appear that what is happening to a target is happening because of normal appearing mishaps, normal appearing excuses, and or bad luck. Using employment descriptions to orchestrate what they're doing, force structure what they plan on doing, and then doing it, using anybody and everybody that they can. So let's think about this. If I'm being reviewed, and I've been going down there once every 7-8 days, Okay, because I can't trust the mail. I can't trust the mail to say, okay, well, we need for you to go see a doctor because my mail's being opened. I literally, the last 3 times I've been in my P.O. box and the mail I've gotten out of it has been opened. Absolutely. I even inquired about it to a post employee. So let's take a look at this. If Social Security is propping up new employees to answer my questions, are the answers they given me right? And could they then turn around and say at a later date, well, we're sorry, Leslie, there was a misunderstanding, but you were dealing with a new employee, you didn't know the full, who didn't know every single, how to use the computer correctly. As a result of this excuse and how the excuse is being used to bring about an effect, then, like, but not limited to, claiming I missed a medical evaluation appointment. Okay, claiming that I was actually taken off of Social Security, but yet kept receiving it while that window of opportunity was open for me to appeal, even though I didn't know it was taken away, so I could appeal because of mail theft and mail delayment, and or the wrong information being said to me by a Social Security employee who can say that, well, she just didn't know how to tell you because she didn't know how to find the information because she was new. As a result, I'm still getting Social Security direct deposit amounts. And then they start sending me letters saying, as a result of you not appealing this action, everything, I don't know exactly totally how this is going to work, but let me just put it to you this way, and trust me, I know exactly what I'm talking about. If Social Security ever tries to say that I owe them money, okay, for payments that came to me as a result of them not supposedly coming to me because I lost Social Security, it'll be directly connected to gang stalking. I've been gang stalked and harassed overtly, directly, inside of 5 different Social Security offices in 3 separate states, Connecticut, Michigan, and California. Alright, I gotta go because right now I'm still sweating out that infection and I got a lot of stuff to do. Just trust me on this, okay? So anyways, what I'm doing today is I'm airing out these black bags that assisted me in keeping rain off my property and me in the last 3 days, and dealing with keeping the property dry as a result of getting the plastic bags out, putting them over here, then putting the property on it and covering the property up so the rain wouldn't get in as it was raining, and because of the water that accumulated. Now, as a result, these bags and that tarp need to dry out. I'm not going to hide them and then come back here and have to go through the whole rigmarole again of getting them out to dry them off. You know, either through the sun or me. Because I've just wasted 5 days of my life because of this rain. Preparing for it happening, dealing with it as it was occurring, coming down sick, and now having to deal with all the effects of concerning what happened as a result of it raining. And I'm at least going to be dealing with this for the next 3 days. Okay, intermittently, because this is not the only stuff that got wet. Clothes got wet. Okay, so the point being is that I'm going to leave this shit out. I'm not going to totally steer my life around the fear that these filthy red-ass animals... Hold on a second. They're sending me text messages on my phone that the police are going to get called and I'm going to be arrested for camping. Literally, I've already posted some of them to Twitter. And they are in my Instagram account, which you can go to by typing in Instagram Exposing Truth. Is the name of the Instagram account. Okay, so the point being is the tent's over there drying out. It's usually not over there, but God, I'm out of breath today. The tent's airing out right now. After I'm done making this video, I'm going to take it down and dry off what's not dried out. Wrap it up, put it in my duffel bag, get dressed, and leave to go to Wells Fargo. If anything is wrong concerning my bank account direct deposit from Social Security today, that includes identity theft or Wells Fargo saying that Social Security did not make the direct deposit, and then having me chase down the reason why. Absolutely. Then from there, if everything is fine, I'll be going to my post office anyways, which is where my P.O. box is. Okay, to check my mail, and then I'm gonna go pay my my phone bill early because Radio Shack is closing down. All right, and then I'm gonna come back here, and if there's anybody up here in this immediate area or any area close by, over there, behind where you see that orange over there, especially over in here, if anybody approaches me or this area coming up through here while I'm here on any date, if they set up and prop up any homeless men, it'll be gang stalking related. Tying a target up in the constant busyness of moving is a scheme of gang stalking, and they tie this target up in doing that by psychologically motivating them to move so they can stay away from people that they're literally propping up to camp around the target as a result of the surveillance tracking and observation of the target. So you can go to Google and YouTube and type in cell phone tracking and gang stalking. Think about it this way. How do you think I got 900 audio files of gang stalking, oh my god, and all the stuff I told you they say around me? How do you think my tape recorder was able to pick that up? Because it was happening around me, and the only way that could be happening around me is that these filthy whores had to know where I was at in real time at all times, including even bus routes going back and forth to these places it was caught at. So that means I'm being tracked in real time. So do you honestly think, since I got tape recording audio files of it being set around me everywhere I go, every single day, do you really honestly think that they're not going to gang stalk me to my hiking area? That's crazy. Now you can go to Google and type in how they will rent apartments next to Target, or how they will coerce and solicit current tenants that are above, below, or next to a Target to have them engage in gang stalking activities towards the Target. Landlords and property owners as well. So, and using the business community in the gang stalking as well. So just Google everything I'm saying, you'll see I'm telling you the truth. So what I'm going to do, because I'm not feeling good today, I can tell I'm still breaking this infection, whatever I had, because I'm sweating my butt off right now, and I'm having problems breathing. So we're going to see. So I'm just going to leave this stuff except for the tent. It's going to be taken down. Now this brand new duffel bag that I realize this looks like a lot of stuff, but it's really not. Okay. There's a duffel bag right there. It's brand new. It hasn't even been used once. I'm going to have to leave it out in order to dry it out. Okay, the rest of the stuff is just stuff that's got to, a couple things got to be hidden. The rest of it's just got to be picked up. A couple bags, that's it. Now I'm going to walk over here and I'm going to show you something. These bags right here, okay, the reason why they're not completely covered up yet is because I wanted to prove to you that they're here. Now, if we walk over here, we're going to see another big gigantic mound of leaves. And this is where all my sleeping bags and pajamas are, and blankets. Okay, covered up by leaves. It took me over 15 minutes to do that. And then this bush. And then when I get done making this video, what I'm going to do is cover up these 4 bags, okay, with leaves and a couple bushes in order to camouflage them on the site. I'm also going to have to possibly hide a couple other things. I'm going to probably have to reorientate the tarp so it's not clearly, so anybody can't claim they saw it from way over there. Because these filthy red-ass animals will say and do anything to make it appear that the police have a normal appearing reason, or anybody else, to know that I'm here. You just would not believe what I'm experiencing on a daily basis, ladies and gentlemen. You just would not believe it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to stop this video. My name is Leslie Williams. I live in La Jolla, California. And I got to go because I don't feel good. My spine is aching. My muscles are aching. I'm breaking some kind of a, infection. I'm sweating my butt off. And I got all this work to do. And I still got to get dressed. If anything happens to me in the next week, no matter where I'm at, especially on our Colony 5 property, that's a code notation I use in order to accurately describe the geographical location where I'm hiking while hiding the actual name of where I'm hiding. Once things start to transpire towards me here, and all of them will be predicted, trust me, I will then disclose what the coded notation means, and you'll clearly be able to see that it did accurately and descriptively identify this geographical location. And if what I predict comes true, it'll prove to you and whoever else is watching that I am being gang stalked, because I have so much evidence right now that has been, of things that have happened that were predicted beforehand. It's astronomical in its size. In closing, to give you an example of that, go to YouTube and type in learning disabled woman brutally assaulted on an MTS bus. That assault was predicted, so make sure you scrutinize everything slowly in the description of the YouTube video, and you will see that it was predicted in an email, because it was printed, scanned, and attached as a PDF link in the second blog that is within the description of that YouTube video. Please say a prayer for my safety. Oh man, I'm definitely coming down with something. My whole entire lower back is aching. I'm having back spasms. Okay, so that was one of 5 assaults that have all been predicted, on top of everything else that's been predicted. So when you have a huge astronomical amount of indisputable, in-your-face evidence that this crime is happening to me, and then it keeps happening, especially in the way I predicted, it'll show you and everybody else this crime is actually happening to me, and then you can ask yourself, why won't the San Diego Police Department or any other law enforcement enforcement agency, including UCSD campus police and their filthy, lying, criminal whore asses, why they won't make a police report concerning me being gang stalked. Because they're involved in it? Maybe? Alright, I gotta go. In closing, go to Google and type in gang stalking and police. Thank you.